Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It is Saturday, and we are hanging out with the UEC. So thank you to everyone in the UEC for once again allowing me to record these excellent events every Saturday. Couldn't make it last week, but this week we're here. And the second match of the weekend, the first one was a doozy at Garland Stand. If you haven't seen that, I post those on YouTube as well. So if you're watching this one on YouTube, then you've missed the first battle possibly a couple days prior, or maybe the previous day. All depends when I have time. This happens to be probably one of the best battlefields on the South Mountain as far as I'm concerned. Really great defensive positions here, as well as ways to exploit those positions if with aggressive play. So should be really nice. Let's see what we got here today. 8th Alabama German Legion, along with the 20th Georgia and 8th Florida. 8th Florida and 20th Georgia supposed to play together for a 2v2. That didn't really happen in the last match. 20th Georgia kind of broke off, so it was kind of a 3v2 situation. The Union, we're going to have the 28th Massachusetts, that's the 9th Corps, along with 51st PA. Got the 9th New York there. That's the 9th Corps. That's what we'll call them. They're here. Along with the 51st and the 2nd Delaware and the 52nd. So 51st and the 9th Corps will be matched up together as one unit, and the 52nd and the 2nd Delaware as well. So we'll see if the boys can pull this off. But if you like historical battles, this is the place for you, man. These guys don't do it 100% historically, but they get as close as you possibly can while keeping it entertaining and engaging. If you're new to the game, this is a first-person shooter, but it is team-based, so that means you get penalized if you die out of line. So they want to kind of keep the look and feel of the line battles and make sure that those volleys are equally deadly as they were historically. All right, the clock starts at 40 minutes, so sit back, relax, enjoy the fun, and we'll follow the Confederates in on the attack as they march on to the Yankee. And most likely they'll go through the woods on the right. Sometimes they go to the left, but there's so much sun over there, it's just hard to see. So we'll go with them. The clock has started. Thank you for watching, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun.
Ich brauch dich, dass du den Plan weiterführst, wenn ich schnell.
Verstanden, ich halte mich hinter.
Prepare to move out.
Jawohl.
Right shoulder shift out.
Hier. Einmal auf die Linie, bitte.
Quick time march.
And you can see the boys already moving into the woods, but Harris and the guys looks like they are moving to the left, so they're going to do a little split attack here. As the 20th Georgia under Jumbo and the guys going to the right immediately. Looks like Hog and the boys going straight down the road for the moment. So it looks like the Mighty 88 is going to fight as one unit here. And they'll leave the 20th Georgia to their own thing. So the Confederate going to attack on the Union right. This is the way they used to do it a lot, but Confederates' attacks just kind of seem to stall from that side. Not always, but...
On me, boys.
You see the Alabama
Don't see anyone else.
marching down the road. They were afraid the Union were there, but you can see the Union are looking aggressive. Let's go with them. It looks like they've come straight up. Nope, they're back by the log. This is the general Union defensive position back here on these stone walls. And Toby and Frank, they know how to defend them. Livingston very aggressive, so I imagine they're going to be going for those rocks many times. So they've got the 20th Georgia on the Union left, but that's just a distraction, but they've got to get up there and distract. And you can see the shots coming in now, and that's going to cause the Union to get on the wall. Livingston and the 51st, along with the 9th Corps, are going to defend themselves against the enemy, but they don't know it's just the smallest version of the Confederates, and they're about to get hit on the right flank by the rest of the army, the Mighty 88, coming this way, and they're taking their time doing it. All right, now they're on the double quick.
So leise jetzt sein. Also,
Avoid the rocks.
ich komme.
Company at a quick time march. Fix the wrecks. Fix the gaps.
All right, and the Confederates are going to show themselves against the stone fence. This is the right flank of the Union Army. And the 51st, they know it. They've already seen them. And here they come. They're just coming straight for the point. You see them with the bayonet. The stormtroopers, 8th Alabama, coming in on the charge. 51st ready for it. They'd already seen it. And the 52nd and the 2nd Delaware, the Empire coming over to help out. There's a lot of Union guns here. And I don't think this Confederate charge has any kind of power to push back this Union Army at this early phase of the battle. Here they come, though. A suicide march into the teeth of the Union Army. Alabama having some success on this right side, trying to fold up the 51st. They're still here, and the Union's having trouble with them. 20th Georgia's showing up now. And the Union just barely hanging on. You hear Livingston saying it's time to get out of here. But they've held for the most part here. They were able to defeat the Confederate attack. But you can see just barely. I thought it was going to be a lot easier for the Union, but the Confederate, tenacious fighters. And you know they came in there with everything they had to start with, and it bloodied up the Union pretty good early on. They're down to just a handful of men, but they are close to the spawn point. I always called this a Union map previously, but I just don't know anymore. It seems to be 50-50 to me. Both spawn points are about equally spaced. This is the high ground. I mean, it's a great map. So the Union got to be counting their blessings early. They had a scare there with the Confederates coming in with a hardcore attack with less than 5 minutes into the match, and they really put some heat on that Union. So I imagine the Confederates are going to be going through the woods on the right-hand side, but I could be wrong here. So it's a good idea if you get them looking to that one side all day, but now they're going that way again. You can see Fritsch moving them into the left, and they're on the double quick. Harris and the boys going out as well. So the mighty 88 coming straight down into them one more time.
Yes. Well, they have more numbers.
You see the Confederate flag laying way back here. They were able to pick it up.
Hätte mir ja auch ein Stück entgegenkommen können.
So Fritsch out first front. I don't see Hogg at all. All right, you hear him again, charging the bayonet. So they want to beat them to the point of contention. You can see they're coming to get here about the same time. Union's got here first, but just barely. Livingston and the guys are not going to be set by the time the Confederates get here. As you can see them trying to get lined up now as we speak. And the Confederates are not going for a surprise attack, although they are starting to sweep around to the right. This is 8th Florida. No, Alabama German Legion. Harris swinging around to the right-hand side. So faked a frontal attack, and now sweeping around to the flank is the Alabama. And we got Florida holding the fence.
Longstreet and Johnson go and scout the rocks ahead.
As you can see, with the terrain and with the sun, it's hard to see a target here. And they're getting over the fence. But the Union having to flood in, and Frank and Toby trying to get their guys up here on the Alabama as quickly as possible. A deadly fire by the Alabama, just tearing holes in the Union ranks. And they're going to have to charge them out. Livingston and the guys trying to get on the flank of the Alabama. No support from the Florida. They don't even know this is happening. Well, I spoke too soon. Here they come. Florida on the wall. Always in a great position. And they're flanking the flankers, and the Union in a lot of trouble now. Delaware trying to hang on.
Are those Confederates?
Yes, they are, Livingston. Those are Confederates. And you see the 52nd trying to come around to do something about it, but there are way too many Confederates here for that. And they're coming to charge. Let's see if the Florida can hold. Georgia's here with them. They're fighting as one unit. And you see how massive they are when they do that. But now the whole Union Army coming this way. And you can see the Serpents flooding over the fence. Florida in a lot of trouble. Did Alabama survive at all? There are Alabama out there. Will they make it here in time to assist the Florida? Yes, here they come. Harris and the Alabama coming in with the bayonet. And the Empire and the 51st and the 9th Corps. Hit hard from both sides now. You can hear the hiss. 8th Florida trying to hold their own. And the Confederates have done it. The Union now engaged. And the Union flag laying in the dirt. Confederates guarding it. And they've done it. They've taken the position, but the Union does have the big gun up the hill, and that's Turnlings and the boys. The 51st, these guys are absolutely deadly. Will they get the shot off in time? A dangerous position for the Confederates if they don't get out of here or take that gun. So a brilliant attack this time by the Confederate Army, and they're about to get a counterattack. And there it is, the counterattack in effect. 11:54 in the match. Union engaged. And the attacker always has more tickets, so this is not super surprising. The Confederates doing a great job early on.
They're waiting for us down.
Guys, they're in the woods. I can hear them.
No. They're straight behind the logs. They're a line along the road.
You can hear the confusion, but Turnling's trying to tell them exactly where they are.
Welcome back.
Private 17 Trees, gay, got that flag.
Yeah, line.
Sorry. This server is the UEC server, so it's a private event. If you want to get into the UEC, or if you want to fight with these guys, just hit us up on the Discord. Go to my Discord channel, and you can talk to any of these units that you want to. And the UEC is pretty cool. If you can get 10 people to join an event, they'll usually let you in. So just have to talk to the boys and see. Turnling's trying to get a look at the Confederates, and there's a lot of them there. He's got some nice juicy targets if he can get that gun in position without his men getting all shot down. And that's exactly what the Confederates are looking to do here. Yeah, but we do these events every Saturday, so if you want to stick around and see those, you're more than welcome to hang out with us. See, Hog's got Company A up here as skirmishers trying to take out those gunners. And the Union Army moving on the flank. You can see all those flags going that way through the woods. Here they come.
Double quick march.
And that's Livingston, 51st here first. These are the boys that attacked Burnside's Bridge, by the way, in real life.
I want you to hop it and take it.
Here they come. They're going after the Company A, the 1st Florida, or the 8th Florida. And there's not going to be enough Floridians here to hold back this blue wave. The Serpents along with the 9th Corps here. And Hog had to take out the sword. And his running boots, he's running for it. Running back to the safety of the 8th Alabama and the rest of the 8th Florida. No, these are all 8th Alabama. You see the Union starting to stream in here. A lot of Union on this side of the field. Where is the remaining Florida? I don't see them. Oh, here's somebody coming up. There you go, the rest of the 8th Florida coming up probably from spawn. You hear the huzzah. They're engaged, both sides. 9-10 left in the match. Confederates have the advantage because they are currently holding the field. But they're in an exposed position, and if the Union can get that gun working, They're going to make a mess of the Confederate line. You can see the 52nd here along with the 2nd Delaware. That's the Empire. And they're putting a lot of heat on this Confederate line exposed out in the middle of the field.
Is it our flag?
We are on the left. Let's go, Florida.
Well, you can see they raked them with canister fire, but not a lot of damage.
Ich bin hier.
Wollen wir den Stein? Holy shit. Richtung Holz?
Was ist da berührt?
Na, ich möchte diese
Das Problem ist, da irgendwo vor uns.
Well, let's see if they're packing anything but canister over there. Yep, more canister coming this way. Not a lot of damage. That stone wall is going to protect these guys from that artillery piece for the most part. It will not protect them from the 52nd, however. Here they come. And you see, we already got Confederates in the stones here. It's going to be 8th Florida. They knew they could read the mind of the Union. They fight these guys every weekend, by the way. And here come the 52nd, along with elements of the 9th Corps. Just getting gunned down. There's Walsh. Emptying his musket, going straight in. Finally getting killed. Probably was surprised he lived that long. And you hear Hogg calling for the bayonet. 7:22 left in the match, and they've got control of this centralized position of the field. And the Union's going to have to push them off now. They can't play defense. You see Oswald and Livingston here. Frank. Confederates still able to put a lot of pressure on the Union. Another artillery shot going over the heads. So hard for those gunners to get that barrel down because they're kind of on the other side of that hill, you know, and they got that stone fence. So it's got to be hell for those boys to try to get anything happening. But a little surprised the Union hasn't made a stronger attempt at this position as of yet. Of course, 8th Alabama, no joke. See the sun starting to go down. These battles happening in the afternoon, going into nighttime. But it was successful. I mean, you got to think about this South Mountain defense by Longstreet is, in my opinion, oh man, look at those rake coming in. From my opinion, this is some of the best work. This is the kind of work Longstreet did the best, right? These kind of the rear of the line, the defense of the retreat. And this actually gave Jackson time to get up to Lee and Sharpsburg so that they could even have a battle at Antietam. Otherwise, Lee was going to have to skedaddle over the Potomac and get back to Virginia. But Jackson able to, with a brilliant flanking maneuver with A.P. Hill around the redoubt at Harper's Ferry, able to push him out. Okay, now the Union pushing in. You see Frank, you see Toby there. Harris getting gunned down. 8th Alabama trying to hold their own against half the Union Army. And here come Florida to assist. They're not just going to wait in those rocks. You heard charge bayonets. The Florida's going to come in with the cold steel. Here they come. You just see them laying down to empty rounds. And now the counterattack pushing in. The Union trying to hold. 9th Corps here. We got 51st. Elements of the 52nd. 20th Georgia now on the scene. Getting here late, trying to mop them up. There's still a lot of Union here. And now you hear taking losses by the Union. Confederates successful. Look at that cannonball bouncing off the damn road. Ooh, large explosion. And not many people left, but the Confederates have held. Alabama, German Legion able to get their guys back into position. We got 8th Florida here as well. The mighty 88 holding the middle. And the Union only has 4 minutes now to make another attack. That one unsuccessful against the Confederates. And this could spell doom for the Union. And yeah, 8th Alabama, they smell blood in the water. They're going to try to get up to that position and rob the Union of any kind of defensive position that they might possibly have. See a lot of them still out here now getting hit directly on the flank. 9th Corps, 51st New York, and the 8th Alabama deciding that's too hot. They're going to get out of there. But definitely making sure to keep those Union guys scared. And the 8th Alabama trying to reform here. 3 minutes left. The Union's got to do it, and they got to do it now. You can do it in 3 minutes, but you're going to have to come with a strong force. And they're going to have to be united. You see the guys trying to group up here. This is where organization is absolutely critical to success. And if you can get your guys drilled up and get into position very quickly, you can get your men back into position, into the battle very quickly, and you can turn the tide. And I've seen it happen more than one time when a unit really gets back together from the spawn point very quickly, and it really helps. So Alabama back on the wall here. We got Florida back in the stones. A substantial force. I keep losing the Georgia. Okay, so Georgia's back here by the wall, it looks like, maybe. Or is he just reinforcements coming in? Yeah, more reinforcements coming in. So I keep losing the Georgia. Are they here with Florida? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I keep losing those Georgians. Like literally, where the hell are they? Are they back at spawn? Alright, that's your 2-minute warning. Here they go. The Union trying to get back up here, but they're not coming up here very quickly. Alright, you can see Toby out front. And this is going to be your Union assault. It's now or never. They're going to give up 30 minutes of game clock if they can't get in and destroy these Confederates in less than 2 minutes. And they're coming through the corn, field of dreams style. Let's see if this is a dream or a nightmare for the Union coming out of the corn. Well, it's a nightmare for Toby. He's dead. Here they come, one by one, and they're going to march straight into the guns of the 8th Alabama. And you can see they're stopping for a volley. And here they come, the Union with under Livingston. Coming in, hitting the Alabama straight up and straight hard. And they're doing it right up in their face. And the Union, this is kind of a stuttering attack. 1 minute left in the match. They're not showing a lot of gramba to get in here and get this done yet. Because here come the Florida on the flank. And the Union, surprise, this is going to put them on their heels. And this is going to be the nail in the coffin for the Union. They're just not going to be able to get organized in 44 seconds. 30 minutes still left on the game clock. And the mighty 88 painting a mural on that stone wall with Yankee blood. 20th Georgia now here. They must have sprung out of the ground. I didn't even see him on the map. Artillery finally coming in. Not making a lot of difference there. 22 seconds left, and another Union assault has failed at Reno's Fall, and this could be it for the Union. 8th Florida and 20th Georgia coming in right there at the last minute to assist the 8th Alabama. And that's going to be it. Now they're just going to see if they'll survive this artillery blast.
Good job.
And that's it. The mighty 88, along with the 20th Georgia, have done it once again. A clean sweep of the weekend. Congratulations to the Confederate Army there. And welcome to all the new regiments. It's so good to see, like the 9th Corps. There were other guys on the other map, the other server we didn't get to see, but maybe next time. All right. Well, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Miss Medieval, thanks for coming and joining us and chatting with us in Twitch. And for the rest of you, man, if you like this game, if you like historical battles, this is not about politics. This is about historical combat in America with American units on both sides. So if you like that, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. We do this every week. These will come out on YouTube later in the week, so if you missed anything, you always go back and see them. But until next time, my name's Jehovah, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.